Oh, this one is by Thunderrthigh. And I'm very excited to see Thunderrthigh on this list. This is wonderful. I have showed off one very wonderful build of Thunderrthigh before that was also entered in the One More Housing competition of last year. That was a Cold Harbour Real Estate, which was just it was amazing in every way possible because it was so inventive. So many appliances and so many everyday things that you would expect in a diner, because it was a diner. They were there. Such great cobbles, such great ideas in the kitchens, and just there was an ice machine. It was just really superbly done. Also, the ingenuity with which Thunderrthigh built just hot rods that were parked outside the diner. That was just, really, really sublime. Just really, really loved it. And it was very detailed and had a little bit of spookiness to it as well. There was a little bit of a dark secret. A very tiny little dark secret that you could discover there. It was really, really wonderful. I had a lot of giggles there. So Thunderrthigh's Ald Velothi version is titled Living Space for an Alchemist, Sorcerer, Cover Girl, Cook. That is a lot of... Is it all one person? It seems like it, because there is just one article. That is a lot of trades. A jack of all trades, you can say. We do have a little description, and I shall read it to you. An organic house with multiple outdoor areas for contemplation, relaxation, and entertaining, including a rooftop gazebo, and a flower shower. Now, that's interesting. And I just said that Thunderrthigh has really done a very stunning job at creating cobbles and very interesting things in the Cold Harbour Real Estate. So this is very interesting now. But there's a little instruction that I should follow when I'm there. Hopefully it's not going to do anything weird. Oh, settings. Yes, that's correct. And here we are. And oh, look, everybody. Oh, look. We do see parts of the Ald Velothi Harbour House. Still there, still lurking. Wonderful, Softie. I appreciate that a lot. All of you who are still here with me. You're holding out for so long already. It's past 5 hours. We have surpassed the 5-hour mark. I'm really always very surprised and very thankful for all of you for hanging out here with me, for holding out for so long, for sticking with me while I take my time, meander along, discover all the wonderful places. Oh, so this is really wonderfully changed in the sense that there is a little bit of landscaping that took place, but apparently it is, well, just different. I mean, the general structure of the house you can't really do anything about, right? But you can cover if you want to. You can change if you want to. Oh, wonderful tree choices here. Very nice color pops here and there. All 400 slots are used here. And I shall have a look to the right this time. Oh, it's wonderful. Such serenity that some of those builds exude, in my opinion. Oh, hello, little one. Are you pecking fresh grass in the garden? Of course. Nothing wrong with that. Utilizing the druidic bridge, it seems. Sinking it into the floor, having a little path here towards the door. The other entrée or exit, however you want to view it. Very gnarly. Wonderful warm colors here. This maple as well. Very autumnal, but of course, maybe it's not autumn here, just wonderful, fiery pop of color in the midst of green. Oh, look, everybody. Oh, and there has been some changes here. Little stairway leads up, up, up. Gentle flower beds. Nice color choices here. Soft and really gentle. And again, we have this wonderful bridge. I love this bridge. It's so, so wonderful. I've also seen Ruben use this to create a pathway to the portal outside of the fish tank house in Murkmire. Is it in Murkmire? I always forget. It was the one that was entered into that magical feeling. Was it that magical feeling or was it folklore? No, I think it was that magical feeling. Was it? I'm very unsure now. But that was such a wonderful idea to use this bridge to walk up into the portal rather than walking towards, well, the portal and just, you know, it made it look more like a swirl, more like you're going into something. It's very, very nice idea. Oh, and the sun has come out again. Really like the shrubbery here as well. And the color choices are really nice. Soft and graceful. Reds and yellows and soft greens. Here we are. Oh, lots of nice choices here. You do hear a little bit of a splish, splash, sploosh going on. Oh, wonderful. Oh, look how cozy. Can sit here beneath this glorious pergola. Oh, there's a shower. Up there, look. Can you see it? Of course, I mean, it's a water feature, so little well, softly murmuring away. Maybe it tells you stories of the sea. And here we have, of course, Aubier's vegetable garden. Very important. It's very comfortable looking here. You can see sitting down here. Looks also like Tervani furnishings, cobbled together with a little bit of bedding and Redguardi cushions. Nice color contrast here, complementary even. You can see yourself sitting here beneath a pergola, breathing in the fresh air, listening to the wind chimes. Slowing down. Letting the adventure drop off of you. What a wonderful idea, utilizing this space here. So glorious. Just look one more time, everybody. And there seems to be something above us. Oh, I'm very curious what's up there. Everybody come here, visit, explore, have a look around, discover your favorite place, enjoy. They used a lot of these Druidic walkways, bridges that is, to create this gnarly jungle-like look. Oh, and here we are, going up, up, on the side of the building, climbing. Oh, look. Oh, I love this. Looking out into the bay. Onto the shore, down to the pier. Seeing the waves, glistening with the sunlight. Oh, nice. Using mushrooms. I love this. Oh, look at this wonderful cobble, everyone. What a cozy little canopy we have here. Very cozy couch. And it's shrooms, everybody, besides the cushions there, but it's shrooms, old shrooms. I really loved seeing so much shrooms appear in so many different houses in many of the competitions, and just in the last few months, I feel like they have increased, and I'm loving it. It's so wonderful seeing all those shrooms and how you can use them. I mean, one of the really impressive ones was Yumiji's holy snail. That was truly sublime and just perfect in every which way possible. And of course, for that magical feeling competition in December, a really loving story that was told there with a superior giant snail, and really giant. I think that Gedolia took a screenshot of me while I was jumping off the snail at some point, and you can see me, or you can see my this awesomer for scale. it's it's just truly astonishing and really marvelous what you can do with shrooms. And then of course also shrooms appeared in this beautiful, glorious homage that Soris gave us to wonderful insects and critters, uh, smaller ones and larger ones. And there were a number of snails too. So mushrooms are just so versatile, not just the ones that we know from our world, but here in ESO, they can serve so many purposes. They can become snails or wonderful, comfortable, cozy looking sofas. You can see yourself jumping in, cozying up in, like so. So wonderful here. Also, really like the color choices, adding a little bit of color pops here, there, with those wonderful flowers, adding a little bit of extra pop and elements. Really wonderful. And further up we go, meandering along these wonderful druidic bridges, climbing higher. Oh, I love this. Every time a designer takes me up, 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 I'm very exhilarated and happy about this. It's just glorious, grand, and just a perfect element to play with. I really love all the layering here, adding in more character, more features, more pops of color here and there, glorious blues, and there's more shrooms there, living in symbiosis with the rest. Oh, and here we are, moving along. Oh, and again, adding in a few more elements and layering can really create a very gnarly, grown look. Thunderrthigh, I love this piece. It's so different from the other one, from the um, diner. Is so vast. Ooh, did I say mushrooms have appeared in all forms? Here we do have a little gazebo. Ooh, I love this. Ah, sunken in little cooking station, adding a little bit of light and coziness to the place. Wonderful color choices. And there we have the wind chimes. I think I heard them downstairs. Yes. Beneath us, there's a little cozy flower shower. And here we are in a shroomy gazebo. Tavani furnishings and, oh, wonderful pumpkin. Glorious tea awaits everybody. Everybody come visit. Come here, sit down, relax, enjoy. Have a little glimpse outside into the water. Bring your friends, show them around. I really love that they added the incense there to make it look like the tea is very hot and just waiting for guests to be had. What a brilliant and wonderful idea. So warm and homogeneous. And this is such a different approach to this house. Here, look one more time. This glorious little gazebo. Very natural, very shroomy. And also such a nice choice for the colors here. It pops out beneath all the green. Wonderful idea. I do love all the little details here. The coziness and the warmth that exudes from everywhere in this build so far. The serenity. Peacefulness. Seeming symbiosis that the shrooms and the trees and the vines and the shrubs have started. Here we are, down at ground level. Let's have a look inside. Oh, so shroomy, everybody. Wonderful Tavani chandelier here. More shrooms everywhere. Oh. I love this. I mean, this is supposed to be, was it not a dresser? But I did hear somebody say, who puts a sofa onto a dresser? And then we had a little conversation about shroom consumption, and that maybe those were very special shrooms that took you elsewhere, took you into a different state of mind, so that you could think, well, why not have a little bit of a sofa on top of, a dresser. We all have little pets, particularly felines, who like to climb things. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's why they did it. Really love all the Tavani furnishings here, and also the choices, the color choices in particular. It's very elegant and complementary. Yeah, much of the house interior has been preserved as is. Ooh, wonderful windows. We were talking about light in ESO. Look, everybody. Isn't this very sweet? Just what's there. I have to look in a moment, but look. Oh, this door. Oh, it's so beautiful. Utilizing a shroom here again. And a little bit of foliage in the form of vines to create some contrast. It's and the lighting is just superb. Very brilliant, warm and cozy. What a wonderful, wonderful idea. Oh, look, everybody. This seems to be a little bit of a study. A forged black book. Isn't that interesting? And of course, more detail here. Looks like they're interested in alchemy and maybe even enchanting too. Sigic table being used here. Also nice touch. And an alchemy station also cobbled into this, it seems. It's a very nice idea. Also, this is one that is from the antiquities, I think. It's a wonderful idea. Also adding the shrooms everywhere. It's just, I really love this. And the lighting is so, so brilliant. Oh, look. Oh, look, everybody. Southern Elsewhere climbs along the wall. Shrooms grow in the corner, taking care of whatever they need to take care of. Wonderful, glorious color choices here in a cauldron. Looks to me like a Hargraven cauldron. More books and a map and a comfortable Tavani chair. And who are you, darling? Can I boop your nose? Will you bite me? I mean, I'm wearing, you know, heavy armor. You can try to bite me if you want to. I'll just boop your nose very gently. Here we have the flight of the griffins. Yes, a squirrel, Softy. Look. Are you looking for nuts, darling? I don't know if you're going to find a lot of nuts here, you know. Maybe you need to look for shrooms instead. So really love this sinking in the shelves here and having shrooms added to the walls. It's just so brilliant to have this use. It is so glorious. I really appreciate when designers go that extra mile and decide, okay, I'm gonna add this here. I'm gonna fill this a little bit. I mean, this is an empty spot, but they added a little bit of an alchemy toolkit. More books, more books. And everywhere shrooms. Yes, I know, shrooms everywhere. No nuts. Maybe you have to look outside for the nuts. There are trees, you know. Just look. Isn't this a wonderful laboratory and a glorious little study? Filled with books and material. information. And soft, gentle lights illuminating the scenery. I cannot get over this door. This is so wonderful. So warm and inviting. What a beautiful, beautiful build this is. Again, complementary colors here, greens and reds. Tiny little trees and ferns. Living in symbiosis here as well. I really love those shrooms. And the illumination they bring is just, well, the illumination that has been added here is just so superb. Oh, look, everybody. Oh, more shrooms. Oh, this is wonderful. Makes me want to roll a few R's. Nice idea here also for this carpet to function as a bit of tapestry. Adding a little bit of color to the wall. This is gloriously lit too. Glorious choices here. Again, more shrooms and more Telvani-ness. And this looks like the kitchen. We are in the kitchen, everybody. Fish and vegetable and mushrooms. So this is my kind of house. Mushroomy soup, it seems. And a jug of water. So much detail, everybody. Fresh herbs. Mushroom classification book. That is very important if you want to cook with mushrooms, of course. Because as Gadolia said last night, you can eat all mushrooms once. Or was it Ark that said that? Could have also been Ark. I really appreciate this. This is so wonderful. Also adding this herb rack up there, adding beads there. It's really superb. Wonderful. Also here. Oh, this is a smart idea to use the well. As you can all see, this is the well that the house comes with, but they chose to add a little bit of fire inside and create a little custom-made stove. And there's even more fish and vegetable. Something cooking away. I'm getting hungry again. Well, some of you might say quelle surprise. It is as always. Every single event, I'm hungry towards the end. I really love this. This is so wonderfully done. More Tavani lighting here. The wonderful choice for the painting. Gloriously lit, this one. Very shroomy again. More ferns. Oh, and cake. We have some cake, everybody, not just shrooms and vegetables and fish. No, there's cake too. Also nice idea here to add a little bit of this archway and adding a little bit of a fireplace too here. It's a nice cobble as well. And another comfortable Tavani chair right next to it to warm yourself. More chairs here to sit down. Maybe eat dinner together, relax. And enjoy company. I really love this. I mean, I've said this before, but I really love this. This is so funny. Let's have a look downstairs. Oh, interesting. So the window is able to reach down here. Wow, lighting. Oh, look, everybody. There's a little waterfall cascading down, gently, softly lit. It's cascading down on both sides. And there's a little amphibian friend. Look, Toad. I mean, Toad is in bed already, but still, Toad. A little amphibian friend. I really love this here. The lighting is so superb. This is so elegantly done. And also utilizing, oh, excuse you, and utilizing the trophy as a little sprinkling device. It's a very smart idea. Glorious little waterfall. Softly lit. So gentle. So serene. Just look, everybody. Yes, yes. A little floral fountain. They really love how smoothly and gently the water falls cascading down into the little ponds, and the added ferns here and there, soft foliage, and a little amphibian friend, of course. It's a really nice touch. I really love this. This is wonderfully done. Such great attention to detail also. And the lighting, just the lighting is so superb. Really, really nice layering job. You do see water play up there from below the pools here. And there's a gentle green emanating and bouncing off the sides here and there, lending texture, lending interest and character to this place. This is very sweet. Yes. I was about to ask, what poo did you find? Did somebody have a little accident? No, it's all right, Turk Blue. It's all right. I know what you meant. I mean, you never know. Some people have pets at home, and there can be accidents. It's very sweet. It's just so nice. Just, I would really encourage to come visit as well. I'm glad you're giggling, maybe. Nothing like a few giggles to shoo away the woes of this week that you may have had. So this is Thunderrthigh's house, and maybe you remember Thunderrthigh from previous competitions. Their house was a Cold Harbour real estate. It is really cool, and you should come visit. And if you do, also remember to leave kind messages for Thunderrthigh. You know, all designers appreciate kind messages. You do have to visit. It is so pretty. It is truly stunning. The outside area is just, it's such a gentle approach. Yes, only kind ones and sweet ones. It's the diner that they created in the Cold Harbour real estate for One More Housing competition was so genius because they created so much. They created so much genius things that we know, like for instance hot rods and a car that were parked outside the diner, and inside the diner they had like an ice machine and of course a stove and things like that that we of course know that, but that don't exist in ESO, and they created that there. And of course there was a tiny little bit of a darker secret. Yes, it was so awesome and so wonderful. And also it was also that one where Ferrari had been stuck onto one of the hot rods outside. It was a fun visit indeed. I was giggling a lot. I really loved the cobbles and the genius approach to housing in general, and what to do with the tools that they give you, the game gives you. Mm. It was such a serious build, and it's no wonder that it also placed high in the One More Housing. Absolutely not surprised. Oh look. Okay, so adding those windows here and then adding a little bit of a Telvanni, well, treasure trove. Looks a little bit like it in here. I do like this idea to try and mimic a little bit of the, well, relief of the Telvanni structures and furnishings. Also, the light decides to fall down there and even down into the basement where we were just stunned at this wonderful pool with the little amphibian friend. So yeah, lighting in ESO is something. Oh, also like the painting there, a little bit of an eye catcher, drawing our attention slowly up and up. Very gentle idea too, adding it here. And of course there are shrooms again. And I see there's more of those windows. Those are Redguard windows, are they not? They remind me of Redguard. And yeah, just also look at the entree at the door. I've shown it 2 times now or 3 times, but it's I just love how they used the shrooms to frame the door and to add a little bit interest, and also the gentle, soft lighting everywhere is just very extraordinary, very elegant. Yeah. Oh, more Tavani. Let me go down one. Oh, look. There. Oh, I love that they did this and added some maybe semblance of the night sky, utilizing those vines from Southern Elsewhere, creating a little bit of an interest to look at. You go, ooh, also nice idea, nice layering here on the door and the window. Yes, it does. And I think that's precisely what Thunderrthigh wanted. Also adding more foliage here. These wonderful Somerset-y trees. And of course, a little wardrobe. Very Tavani. Oh, look. Just the lighting is just so superbly done. And these, they look so much like Redguard windows. Maybe I'm mistaking and they're not, but they look so much like it. Another Tavani bed, comfortable and soft lighting. I love that they covered up the wall there in this way. Also contrasting a little bit again with using, I've said it earlier, but using the little, I mean, this is the top of the furnishing, right? It's not the entire furnishing piece. But yeah, we had this conversation before, or I rambled on about it, how the designers decided to put a couch on top of a dresser. Maybe it's not what they intended, but it's what people see. And of course, that gives designers ideas to play with shrooms and see where it takes you. And of course, Lilana has done this in her glorious builds. Wonderful story build you should also visit if you've not seen it. Yeah, and you can see yourself lying here in bed, looking up, and it feels like you're beneath the stars outside. Also because there are those wonderful trees, probably also lending wonderful air into the room. Do you have a little, ooh, nice little cobble here, little vanity. Wonderful attention to detail here as well. Very sweet lighting. Soft and gentle. Very elegant. Yeah, and the fun part about it is actually not that airy, but the effect is very airy indeed. Lofty, high up in the sky, it feels like. Oh. And here we are. Oh, I love it. Oh, shroom. A shroom shower. A shroom shower bath? Because there's water in there, so you could... can take a shower here. Wonderful. I love it. So I love these shrooms too. Such powerful light. And there's more shrooms all over here. Wonderful cobble as well. Just look how much it changed. How much the facade has changed. How much the shrooms add texture. Layers and layers and layers. Oh, is this the bathroom maybe? Like the bedroom inside and then outside bathroom? That is a wonderful idea. You can look outside here. And there's a path outside, and Turk Blue, you've not seen it, but it leads to a wonderful little gazebo, a very shroomy one. It's really, really sweet. I really love the color choices here, the yellows and the blues, and all the shroom layering. And Merkmeyer carpets, it seems. Maybe it is the bathroom, because this seems to be like a sink. The wonderful little mirror. And another piece of fabric to dry your hands, maybe. More shrooms everywhere. I'm absolutely not surprised that all 400 slots are used. This is it's such a serious build. Really, really stunning. And so marvelous. So, so glorious. Very, very elegant. So really private, this one. Due to there being a path along here and all the foliage being added, all the flowers and all the trees being added, the shrubbery and the mushrooms creates a very private, comfortable place. And again, you hear the water softly drizzling away. Take a little shower here. Before you go to bed, maybe. Ah, see? Maybe that is a good plea. We should tell them. Or maybe if enough housing designers say it loud enough, please, those more 400 slot houses. Seems to be a wonderful size to create something stunning. And yes, I mean, I have said this also a couple of times where I've asked this a few designers and they said, maybe not so much always, I mean, more slots, yes, but not super large plots. Because it's really hard to fill those really large plots. You know, I could jump up here, stuff, yeah, but sometimes, you know, I do hope that I do hope that they're listening. I do really hope sometimes that they're listening and paying attention to the community. But then again, it's a company. They want to make money, most of all, right? So who knows if they are listening, if they are paying attention. But I do know that Nefas, for instance, has said a few things on stream, and soon thereafter things happened. But of course, that was more along the lines of, I think, PvE, or was it even PvP? But yeah. So at least I know that maybe they do kind of listen. And of course, if you remember that some of the housing competitions were sponsored by Bethesda France, for instance. So they do see those, and the winners are oftentimes also streamed by the official, Bethesda corporation. Well, and so so maybe they, if you do say it on those streams, or if you drop a little line there, then maybe they do listen. Also, I think that Lily said a few times that she really wants a trapdoor, and that's a while ago. So, who knows? Sometimes they seem to listen, and sometimes they don't. I really love this. This is so brilliantly done. I could stand here and gaze. And I think I could gaze at every single part of the house and would still find little bits and pieces that are really well done. Such great layering here, and so much attention to detail that Thunderrthigh has paid here. And it's such a different build. Yeah, of course. And because we are talking about really old code, in the sense that you have to, if you want to implement something into the game, it has to fit from a coding perspective. And if you have to deal with very convoluted code and you don't have all the knowledge still with you in the firm, you kind of run into trouble. So I could see that they're hesitant to do that. Also, touching code is always a little bit of an iffy thing. Because of course, if you touch something in a specific place, it could also affect other things. And I mean, just remember how long it took them to fix the block bug of last year. It took forever, and then they didn't really fix it. They just rolled it back. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. Why not? Also, I think there's a lot of room on the map, really. So, of course, more room, and of course, you maybe in the coming chapters there is some meat there for designers to create plots that would vibe with the next chapter, as they have done with Kelleson Rune, for instance, and other plots that have recently been added. So there's that. And one can hope, as you said. Yeah, sometimes sometimes we just have to hope and have a little bit of faith in them that they will still pour some love into this game. And they have done that. I mean, some of the I mean, I have said this a few times, but some of the voice actors must have had a lot of fun voicing specific parts, really. And so I can imagine if you take such care of dialogue and story and you pay attention to all that, then maybe you do have some love left for housing, right? But and also knowing that housing is one of the most expensive parts of the game, right? Um, I mean, how much is a guild hall? And that's a utility-driven housing project. So I think it's very apt that we do have a community, a Discord community that is called the Real Endgame, because from the financial aspect, that is absolutely apt. If we look at some of the houses, I mean, I have asked, for instance, Poseidon, I've asked how much some of his builds were, and they were staggering numbers. And then, of course, if you talk with Sithis, for instance, and ask how much investment it took to take care of the guild hall for the winter roses, not cheap. Okay. And also the guild halls that are being updated currently for ITT. I know that Gorka has been going hard and heavy at creating or updating his guild hall. So lots of considerations and lots of gold and money and blood, sweat, and tears and curses that go into just the guild halls. And so I hope that they do see this and know this, that it is indeed, from that perspective, the real end game. And of course, you can then still tailor to the audience that is into doing trifecta runs in trials or something like that. This was a bit of a tangent now, everybody. A little bit away from housing or from this particular competition. But we are nearing the 6-hour mark. And for today, I shall leave you with this wonderful, glorious impression of Thunderrthigh's beautiful abode and wonderful, glorious space. And I shall remind you of the title one more time: Living Space for an Alchemist, Sorcerer, Cover Girl, Cook. Such a glorious house. Would really recommend everybody come visit. So this means I will do one more part for this particular housing competition, because I do have 2 more houses from PCEU, and then the houses of PCNA await me. So Turk Blue, stay tuned. I have seen your name on the list. I'm very excited. Also seen Wednesday morning on the list, and I'm equally excited there. And Evie Mom, and I'm very happy to see so many wonderful names. I'm so glad, Lil, also that you made progress and that you added the 700 piece to your newest build. I'm very curious what you're building. You'll have to tell me at some point. Unless it's a secret, then of course you don't have to tell me. You know, Turk Blue, don't say this. Remember, I keep reminding you that this is a journey that you're on. Oh, thank you, Lil. I'm so glad. Thank you very much. I'm already looking forward to it. Right, everybody, thank you so much for accompanying me here, for tagging along, for being so patient and for holding out for 6 long hours. Those of you who are still here with me and not fallen asleep. And I bid you all good night. I'm always willing, Lil. Oh, and you're so kind. Thank you so much. The house doesn't have to be covered. I have seen vanilla Ald Velothi houses and they're beautiful. All of them. Oh no, Softy. Still sick, still ill. I'm sorry to hear that. Also, it's been my pleasure and I'm very happy you've been here with us. Yeah, all of you're very welcome. It's my distinct pleasure to show these houses in this capacity. It's very relaxing for me too, and I get to see so much shiny things. Oh, poor thing, Softy. I have mentioned this before, but try to brew witch's brew. And now you're asking me, what is that? Okay, so here's the recipe. Get ginger, fresh ginger root, please, and just grind it a little bit, or just not too much because it can be very spicy, and grind it into a mug of your choice. Add a little bit of cayenne. Go easy on it if your son can't handle very hot, then go easy. Add a little bit of honey and add a little bit of fresh lime or lemon juice and brew it like you would tea. This will burn away all cough and all ailments in your throat and will help. The cayenne will heat up the respiratory system or the system in general, and so will ginger, but also ginger is really helpful when it comes to killing bacteria. And of course, lemon does the same thing, and the honey is there to sweeten the blow, if that makes sense. Oh, but water's fine too, so long as he drinks a lot. Well, try. Works for me every time. Can also be a nice beverage. Very good. I mean, drinking a lot also helps. Eventually, hopefully, he'll fall asleep. Maybe from exhaustion, but still fall asleep. And I do hope for you that there will be some sleep for all of you. So I hope the calm will extend over a little bit. You can relax a little bit more. Yeah, terrible coughs are just, what can you do? 'Tis the season, sadly. Good night, Softy. Sleep tight and relax a little, hopefully. Have a wonderful Thursday too. Oh no, Lil. Oh, there's definitely something going around. Good night, Lil. Sleep tight, and may the little ones all feel better soon. And everybody else, I'm going to send you off to sleep now.